So here are top 10 reasons why most people fail in Facebook ads. And these reasons are from my own personal experience of running Facebook ads for past 10 years. So before you blame Facebook ads, make sure you have watched this video till the end. And if not all, applied or actually fixed most of these things in your Facebook ads. And before I start, I just want to mention that if you want to learn Facebook ads advanced strategies, you can also visit elandschool.com, or the link is in the description for people who want to learn Facebook ads, who want to make sure that they actually get results from Facebook ads. I've shared some real-time strategies in the course. Link is in the description. Go ahead and check it out. So with that, let's start. The first reason is choosing wrong objective. I can't stress enough, I've said this in the previous video also, that choosing the right objective is very, very important when you run Facebook ads. Because if you choose traffic as an objective, or awareness as an objective, or engagement as an objective, you can't expect leads or conversions from these objectives. You might get some leads, but your acquisition cost is going to be very, very high, because the focus of the campaign is not to get you the sales or leads or conversions from these objectives. So choosing the right objective for your campaign becomes very, very important. I have a video on objective also. You can check that video out. Make sure you choose the right objective before you blame the Facebook ads. The second reason is poor audience targeting. Making sure that you're targeting the right audience, especially when you're starting your Facebook ads. Using the manual campaigns and using the right audience targeting becomes very, very important, because that's where Facebook gets the direction for your account. Once you have enough conversion in your account, even if you run broad campaigns, it does work in some of the cases. But when you're starting out, making sure that you use the right audience, right interest, right lookalike audiences. There are Advantage Plus audiences also, and then the audiences which we used to target, the manual targeting before. Making sure how do you navigate between that, use the remarketing audiences, custom audiences wherever possible, so that you can actually reach out to the people who have already interacted with your website, with your business. So please make sure you choose the right audience. Next reason is weak ad creatives or low refresh rate. So this is actually the reason with most of the brands. Most probably the case is that your creatives are not that good. You're just using image creatives or carousel creatives, or just deciding on based on these creatives that your ads do not work. It's not about just these creatives. You need to test variation of different creatives, different offers on these creatives for your products, different messaging on your creatives, because hook is very important. So making sure that your creatives are also right, it comes with a A/B testing. And I think that's also one of the point I will mention, that you need to A/B test a lot before you actually decide if Facebook ads are not working. And refresh rate, making sure that when your creatives goes into fatigue, that you find out what's the frequency of the campaign, weekly frequency and all of that, and you change those creatives on time. If you don't change these creatives, you let Facebook spend based on the past date, it might not bring you the conversions. Your Facebook creatives have gone into fatigue. So make sure you change those creatives on time, and that will help you get the results as well. So that's third one. Next is ignoring data analytics. I think this is the most important point out of all of it, because people don't read data, and that's the very big mistake. Because if you don't know how your ads are performing, sometimes what happens, your ad has been performing for past 2 months, okay, and when you look at the data for past 2 months, it is giving you great ROAS. It was performing really, really well. But when you look at for past 7 days, for past 14 days, the ROAS is not that great. It is actually declining and it's going down, which means ad is getting into fatigue. So again, taking that decision of switching off these ads and taking a decision on these ads, how to can optimize these ads better, that becomes really, really important. checking your CPM, checking your CTR, checking your ROAS. All of these becomes very, very important, not just on campaign level, ad set level, as well as on ad level too. And then take decision based on these. And people don't usually do that. And this is also one of the reason why Facebook ads don't perform, because they just create a campaign, put the budget in the campaign, put the ads, and just run the ads, don't see the data, and finally decide that ads are not working and switch off the ads. That's very big mistake, and I've seen this mistake, many D2C founders, many brand owners, business owners, and people making this mistake. Next one is the wrong campaign structure. Again, I'm not talking about what type of campaign you're choosing, that depends on the brand as well, but what structure, how do you place the budget, where do you place the budget? You place it on campaign level, on ad set level. If you're placing the budget on ad set level, do you make sure that you are actually switching off the ad sets which are not performing, scaling the ad sets which are performing, and not just the ad set, the ads as well. You are making sure that you are switching off the creatives which are not performing, scaling the creatives which are performing. All of those things becomes very, very important in your campaign structure. So making sure when to choose campaign budget optimization or ad set budget optimization, CBO versus ABO. I've made a video on that as well. You can check it out. Make sure you choose that right. Next one. So wrong ad format. I've talked about this just now, that sometimes people just run image ads, square image. They just put the product on the image, some headline, some text, and run the ads. And finally, when they don't get any leads or any conversion, they just decide to stop because ad didn't work, Facebook didn't work. You need to test different creatives. Sometimes carousels work much better. Sometimes catalog ads work, much better. For different brands, it's different strategy. But sometimes these creatives much better than other creatives. Reels, I can't stress enough. Reels, the most important ad creatives. Because Reels is a format which is actually adjustable to all the placements on Facebook and Instagram ads, and I think it drives really good results. So making sure on Reels also, where do you place the text, according to feed, and all of those things are very important when you test the creatives. So again, before you decide your ad didn't work, make sure you have tested all the different ad formats. And the next one is lack of A/B testing. I just spoke about this, that A/B testing is very important, that you not just A/B testing of creatives and campaigns, A/B testing on the landing pages also. Make sure you try different variations of landing pages, some elements on your landing pages which can build trust, those things on the landing pages, and test different creatives, test different ad formats, test different audience type, test different campaign types, do the A/B testing, a lot of A/B testing, find the winner campaigns, winner audiences, winner creatives with the winner products. I think that's the perfect combination which you need to find, which will help you get the results. Not just testing one product with one creative, one campaign, and then deciding that Facebook ad doesn't work. That's not how it works. And the next reason is poor landing pages. Again, just spoke about this. Landing pages, I've also stressed this enough in the 3 killer Facebook ad strategies, for which you can find the link in the description. It's free, you can check it out. But it's the same thing I mentioned there as well, that landing pages are very important. Sometimes ads or campaigns of Facebook ad campaign or audiences, these are not the problem, it's your landing pages. In fact, most of the times we fix for our clients the landing pages, and immediately you see a surge of 30-40% in their acquisition, in their ROAS immediately. So making sure that you use the right landing pages, try different variations of landing pages for your product, and make sure you build trust on these landing pages, and then blame the Facebook ads if Facebook ads are not working. So this is also very important. And the next reason is over reliance on automation, and this is in respect to the bidding strategies. Okay, so if you're using highest volume as a bidding strategies, which in most of the cases most people use this bidding strategy, which is great. Okay, this can get you results, but once you are at certain level, okay, your accounts are stable, you are getting sales and all of those things, you need to test different bidding strategies as well in your accounts, which can bring down your acquisition cost by a lot. And test these bidding strategies, different bidding strategies. I have a video on this as well, you can check it out, on my channel. I will link the video in the description. So make sure you're not overly reliant on just one specific bidding strategy. And the last reason is ignoring Facebook ad policies. I think this is also very, very important, that you make sure that you are complying with the Facebook ad policies. And I see people making this mistake a lot of the time. Their ads get rejected, their accounts get banned, profile gets banned, just because they have not read the policies properly, what kind of creatives they can use, not use. Make sure you read these policies before you run the campaign if you are facing the rejection issues. And if you are facing these rejection, I think you need to read the policies. You need to make sure that you are complying with these policies. All right, so these were the 10 reasons which you need to make sure that you fix before you actually bring the Facebook and Instagram ads. If you are a D2C brand or a lead generation business who wants to scale their business, scale the sales, reduce the acquisition cost, improve the ROAS, and looking for performance marketing services, advertising services, you can contact us for that. Link is in the description for that as well. For this video, that's all. I'll see you in the next video very soon.